Hi everyone. Today I'm working on a terrifying steeple that I showed in a previous stream. However, I am aiming to get it done soon. So today I am prioritizing that task and working on floor 5. Before I get started, I'm just gonna boot up the stream on my second monitor. Probably easier to see viewer count like this. Here we go. Let's go ahead and work on this. I am a bit rusted on gameplay ideas, so I'm not particularly producing the best gameplay right now, but it's alright. I think we should probably make this more wide at the end. Kind of like that. And what I think players can do is wrap back in to a wedge. I know it's a bit late to stream, but I do like broadcasting my development, so I'm doing it anyways. I think it's perfectly okay. So playing for this floor, I'm not quite sure actually. I'll probably have the player like travel around this side, go up, and then floor 6 can start here. Pretty close to finishing this. Could probably get it done in a day or two. That jump looks a bit long though. I should nerf that. Yeah, that's good. What color did I use for secondaries? Same as truss. Okay, these are should have this color. I'll fix that later. Just use this for now. I'll do one more jump and then I'll do a wedge glide because it's been a while since I've added one of those actually. Let's say. I also kind of don't like how all the gameplay has been really level recently, so I want to make it go down a little bit. Then we can introduce the wedge glide here, maybe. Hi there. Yeah, something like that. Then the player can wrap around to the back and go up that way. Pretty sure that would be good. Like that, and then they can probably climb a truss. Let's rotate it like that. Then we get the player wrap around like that to the other side of the wall. Let's add a cylinder to make it a bit harder, maybe. probably make sure that they can't cheese this, because people are most definitely going to skip this if they have the opportunity. I like that. Also, while I'm here, let's go ahead and get like some structure stuff going on up here, just so it doesn't feel so flat. Because I really do not like how this gameplay is all just on one plane. Then we can get some deviation here. Like that. It's not looking so bad now. Probably still add a few things here and there as well. I think if we need to add one of those utility poles, somewhere around here, yeah. Then there could be one right here, maybe. Yeah, like that. Let's get a light going on here. I feel like I can buff this wrap, but I'm just gonna make it like 4x4. That is way too hard. Never mind. 3x3? Could that work? Yeah, that works. It's kind of meta too, if you think about it. They're not. Okay, there. Okay, now I'm gonna get a wedge wrap and then transition to another jump. Should probably do another thing involving a dance clip, since I haven't used one for a while. Actually, I have. Never mind. Right here. I reckon that jump's fine. That is Z-fighting. I do not know how I did that. I wasn't in a Z-fight, but I guess not. What difficulty? It's listed in the bottom left, so terrifying. Go a little bit lower here. Actually, you know what? Higher is fine. Doesn't really matter. Let's get a little wiggle here. It's not too hard. player to go in between this gap. Let's make this one. Then we can tilt this. Make it a window. And if the player land on the pillar, which is walled off on that side. I like that. Yeah, that's good. Well, let's kind of go back towards the frame. I think going back towards the frame is good. Let's see what idea for a jump. Should I do another fling? No, it's too soon. Get a one-step gap here. Slightly rotate it like that. Or how about we rotate this? Working medias, so the player can smoothly against the gap. I'm kind of just eyeballing gameplay right now, because I do want to make progress on this. I can always have a look at it later, after I make progress, and then polish it from there. Let's space this out a little bit, because I think it's a bit cramped. There. I'm getting a lot of lag spikes. Let's go ahead and wall this side off. Just get some structuring here overall. Any consequence? Absolutely. Oh, it's already okay. Just can't tell. Hmm. Get a little bit of a big wrap here. Let's get some cylinder. that. Make a glass. Then we can probably get a little landing down here. But we should also wall that side off so it's not too free. There we go. This side's empty, so I gotta get some stuff going there. Or use strap gameplay here. Is that all of it? Yeah. What? What? Okay, that was weird. How the hell is it still misaligned like that? So we can do that. We can use this draft here. Kind of like that. Then we ungroup this. We wall off this side instead. Also, we correct the colors. Get this point 125 back. Space this out. Here we go. Let's get some deco going on down here so that this doesn't look as repetitive. Do some more trust tech here, why not? Yeah, definitely have to get more stuff down there. It's just it doesn't look super empty. I know it's like a stupid thing to worry about with gameplay, but I like it when stuff looks packed. I have since I was a beginner builder. Oh, logic, I'm doing fine. Bit of a busy day, but yeah, that's how things are. Okay, I'm wondering if I can do something. No. Let me just turn one off there. I probably have to move that back. 2 studs. Yep, life goes on. I'm thinking this could be on the other side instead to promote going that way more naturally. Okay, yeah, I might want to move this one more stud to the right, like that. Yeah, sort of like that. In a few months, yeah. Mechanical engineering. Oh dear. I'm sorry for your loss. Engineering is hell. Some just require so much math. It's crazy. The structure's a bit close. Gonna retract that for now. Go here. And I feel like doing a little pipe section, so we're gonna do that. Why is it over there? Should not be over there. There's always room for improvement. Just gotta let it not get in your way. Shit gets rough sometimes. That applies to literally anything. But, you know, life's short. Do what you can't do. You know, change that. Be the best version of yourself, no matter what. I think I'm gonna stick with architectural design technology, so it's just blueprint engineering instead. Probably suits my nature more. Is this our slightly inspired by TOBT and SO triple P? Yeah, perhaps. I actually did beat the steeple of pole during development of this. It kind of sucked. Not gonna lie to you. There's a lot I have to say about it. I didn't document the completion because I didn't feel like streaming, but you know. Maybe this side is packed, so I might go back over here. I'm gonna need it. Now I can use a fling. Build Raging Tempest in real life. It would be cool to have to like not not to actually build Raging Tempest, but to just like into the whole thing with greenery, just nature. What was it? Natural engineering? Was it natural? Hold on. Yeah, natural engineering. Even though it's not explicitly about plants, just more so like infrastructure and ecological challenges. So it'll be cool. Engineering is awesome, honestly. It's so important in today's world. The Archaea vibes, yeah. Okay, my lag spike just made me like select a part. It's crazy. So I was thinking I can make this curve. Oops. No, don't undo that. Okay, maybe we can make this like smaller and then we Archimedes it. But makes it like less empty on that side because there's like nothing going on there. You expect the gameplay to like shift over to the side once the pole does, but then like kind of doesn't actually. It doesn't deviate much. Students we trust. Yeah, not surprised. I guess of how much I do stuff outside of towers, though, when it comes to lobbies and just generally solid modeling, it does make sense to a degree. I have a real knack for that stuff. So yeah, I don't know why they've been doing that Roblox Plus stuff. It's so stupid. All this just to be able to create and share your creation with other people, like really just ruining, just ruining everything for no reason. This big wrap like that. Yep. And there's a lot of games that are genuinely at risk because of what Roblox is doing. Happy times. Very happy times. But hey, they're giving out free Roblox Plus, so it's okay, right? That excuses what they're doing, you know? Also, I should add a wall hop here. Yeah. No, I don't want to color it that. I want to color this that. Yeah, there we go. The gameplay's probably a bit cramped, I'm gonna be honest. It's alright. Or I'm just I'm heavily overthinking it. That's always how it is. The closer I get to finishing off something, just feel like I'm like falling off of gameplay a little bit. That's always something I've had, and it's annoying, frankly. Like, just let me enjoy. Just let me enjoy this. Where's my where's my platform? Where's my platform at? Oh, I see. I see the vision. Yeah, that is true, but I've always just found it fun to just build for myself. I understand that it's a different experience when your tower gets in a game and stuff. God, the feeling of raging tempest is crazy. But I've always preferred being able to freely express myself with creations. What Terry dip is this? This might be lower end. Th this was a insta kill before, but I changed it to a teleporter net because I just think it would be better that way, and the steeple will probably be more enjoyable like that instead of randomly slipping off and then oh no, now you have to do everything again. I just want this to be fun for people. Not gonna do any super punishing things, you know. That's littered to the brim with mechanics. Tower is this? This is Steeple of Rainy Day. Alright. I'll leave it to my friend to finish the rest of that floor. I'm gonna start this final floor. Is the frame mechanic quite false? No, but if you try to jump on it, you'll get slid down. You can't super jump up it. That might be able to cause some things, but I'll have a look. Like that. You wall hop it? Oh dear. Oh. All right. You might not want to wall hop it. That's kind of on you. Okay. Shifting to a yellow color would actually be pretty interesting. Ooh, that's good. That's good. Ooh, I like that. Let me make this color more vibrant though, because it doesn't really feel like that color, if you know what I mean. There we go. All right, so I don't think I'm gonna make 6 all that long. This is kind of just meant to be a short and sweet steeple. No floors are like the hardest or anything. It's kind of just gameplay. Like I'm just gonna build so the area's filled up, and then being. Oh yeah, don't worry. On the gameplay where the frame starts tilting, it says, never mind. Oh, right here. Please don't. Let me just move that down here. There we go. It does tell you to stay off the frame. And I think up here it reminds you to stay off because you are going to get obliterated if you go here. Never mind. I forgot to teleport in that. Okay, I'll fix that. Look at this interesting tech I found. Like, isn't that kind of cool? I feel like if there was some way to consistently replicate that, then that could make for a pretty cool mechanic, honestly. I think you could actually just do like you could do like a jump boost pad and the gravity pad probably. So you get like the distance but not the height. I'm not gonna use it in here because it would just be weird to throw in a conveyor mechanic now. Okay, maybe we go this way to follow the trend. Oh my god, I just got an idea for the ending. You know, it would be really cool if this top portion here was like a small apartment room. You like drop in through the top, and it just has like a really cool view of everything. That would be really cool. Forward that to my friend. I feel like we okay. Never mind. We're using too much trusses. Or I'm using too much trusses. Yeah, it's coming together. I actually really like how this ended up. Honestly, of course, could have ended it at this floor, but no, I'm gonna do 6 floors this time. Do you guys like another sneak peek of what I'm gonna be working on in the future? But mine, these are more like stream exclusive things because not very many people tune into my streams compared to how much views I get. So I figured it'd be cool to tease what I have in the works. The Star Tower that Hexagon made? I don't actually remember that. It's been so long. Kind of difficult for me to remember anything like that was that long ago. I believe so. I'm not sure. It's been years either way. Like I'm terrible with memory. This you don't hate your hater, do you? Okay, you do. And I should almost definitely distance this. What the fuck? Okay, I might want to rate like lower this down a tiny bit more. Ain't been an ATOS forever. What? Yeah, okay, man. Should not be sized like that at all. Honestly, to a degree, a little bit. It was just fun, just having everyone there. It was such a fun experience. Quite literally once in a lifetime, but I did enjoy it, so that's okay. Even if everyone there hates my guts now, that's alright. I had fun while I was there, and I was able to keep the game going for as long as I did, miraculously. Also, the pay was pretty crazy, but my T salary rivals it, so if not more. It's a more consistent method. Not method. It's a more consistent chunk. Okay, let's go ahead. We can use some of the structuring here a bit, honestly. Ooh, this could be a really smart place to use those wedge glides. Just lower this way instead. Yeah, I've heard of Tela dead now. You know, that I've certainly heard of. Damn, two of both? God. That X is a net now. Would it be ethical to have a wall hop here? You can align the keys here. Oh, they redid it? I did not hear about that, actually. About them doing another set. What is he planning here? What is he doing? Have the trial depths done anything to, like, help progress the game? Oh, Ring. Oh, yeah, Ring 2B. And then I think I heard that they're doing. What the hell was it? Round 5 after? Which it's been a while since we've seen another realm, so. Oh, that's 2 more layers and it's good. Oh, he is experimenting. Wasn't there a catastrophic in the ring 5 round 5 slots? I swear there was. But I'm probably just remembering wrong. Oh, hello, man. What is he doing here? Hold on. Oh, that's awesome. We're gonna continue from that. Pretend that didn't just happen. Okay, what do I know? What have I not done yet? So we have a fling there, which is pretty recent. I should probably do a dance clip. I'm going to like try to spread these out though. Two citadels. Wow, that seems pretty ambitious. That is a lot of towers. I mean, hopefully it goes well. If everyone sticks around for it. You know, if there's one upside about me being gone, it's that the lobbies aren't going to be so absurdly complicated anymore. Because that's just what I always did. And hopefully that means that the game is going to, on average, run a little bit better. Just put that there. Lower that by a bit. Yeah, 20 total, goddamn. Actually, that reminds me, how much Starry Night Towers do I have? Let me go check. I think I am standing at 7 now. Yeah, the concept art is really cool. I remember it being pretty old. Not old, but like, a while back. What has he done now? Is this like a momentum thing? I can kind of see it. Pretty kind of the same direction as the original truss. Hey, slide in the original direction as the truss. Wait, am I doing it wrong? Also, yeah, there's always so much terrain. But I guess one thing with the terrain is that even if it wasn't detailed, I still tried to do this thing where like it showed up in ultra low detail mode. But I get what you mean. Well, let me see what he's doing here. Oh, it's like a little slide thing. I see. That's pretty cool. Maybe the slides either just conveyors. Also, yeah, Realm 4 was fun. Sad I didn't get to do more of it. I'm saying that like it didn't make all the terrain, but you know, just the areas themselves, because admittedly, they all kind of look relatively empty. I remember at some point I was gonna give Tovai an entire interior design with caves and stuff, but I was never able to. Oh, hot cocoa with a chocolate cupcake and 2 cookies. Hot cocoa sounds so good right now. It's been pretty cool today. So that sounds pretty fresh. I need to refresh myself with gameplay. There can't be too many wedges, right? There can't be too much. He's still okay. You can. where do I go next with this? Should probably move this aside. I don't want players to get confused. Let's move right here. You need cold chocolate, that's what you need. Celsius, damn. I don't know why. It was just really. It's been really cold the past few days. Kind of. That's like. I don't believe this is late May. It always gets hot over here. They're really not lying when they say the weather is just so abnormal this year. Last year too, in the winter, just things were getting kind of crazy in on the East Coast. Tall bottle shit water, good idea. I'm gonna go get some. Hang on. Apologies, I am back. Uh, what? What is he typing up? Yo, no point in the glass wall here. Yeah, straight yapping. I just try to reach empty spots that I don't usually like crossing before. Like here, I like went over here, tried to fill up space here, and then went back towards this way, then across here. Just generally trying to fill up all the corners. Like floor 4 here. It starts here, but goes all around, then up. Really just depends on how a frame is laid out. Okay, this is how I'm gonna route the rest. So we're gonna go towards this way, then do a little loop around, cross through here, and here, then upwards, and then that'll be the end of the steeple. Sounds pretty good. But the structuring is very bland. So I'm going to touch it up a little bit. What is he doing? That is a ring, I think. Let's just like get some like Archimedes slop, as people would call it. I do think that's a that's a huge aspect of where the difficulty from tower building comes from. Just trying to fill up all the space. Because it feels like you have to occupy all of that empty space with gameplay and gameplay solely. But then you remember it's like, design exists and you can simply just add things to, fill in. And then it's not as bad. But it's easy to overthink. Especially now for me. I still overthink things and I've built towers for years. Time will be given. You can never rush art, so don't stress it. Let's get another utility pull up here. Truss lights? So you mean like truss design in a way? Take into consideration. I just don't ever really see many spots to actually execute something like that. But I will try to in the future. Also, hello, welcome to the stream, and thank you. I do put a lot of time into it, even if they're not good. Wait, what is the trust on there? Oh, your camera doesn't do all that. Well, if you wanted to do all that, you have to pay because for some reason a simple camera plugin is paid now. don't know why I'm worrying so much about the gameplay quality when this is purest. I guess I have to get creative here. The rotation is that's just Roblox. What is this? This is a terrifying steeple I'm working on. And how are we gonna get some flings in here because I haven't used one ever on this floor. Can I please like grab the fling? Oh my god. No, that's wireframe. This part? Oh, that? I'm fine with it. That's just there so that you don't get flat-sided on the wall. Caught on the wall, not flat-sided. Will Tower Raging Tabs even be added to T? Yes, it will. It's confirmed. Just give it some time and it will be added into the game. It's taller. Oh yeah, there's a lot. Do I kind of sound like Gat? I have Jad. I do not know what he sounds like. Let me see how many towers we have. Did I improve the double jump mechanic? I did try to make it a bit more lenient. There is now a enter buffer and an exit buffer, but it's very, very light. But I have seen feedback from people that it is a lot better now. So hopefully, when it gets in game, people will continue to enjoy it just as much. Also, yeah, arrogance is gonna be hell. We haven't started on it yet for that reason. I think that Citadel's worth its like own release. Like no other towers will come with it. Why does it look so packed here? Oh my god. Smell like cheese? What the hell does that mean? How do you know? I'm glad they can feel more consistent. I smell like cheese? I don't get it. You know, I need a transition. I need an excuse to get the player over here. Okay, maybe you wanted to say something. That's fair. Not fair enough. Sometimes we just all want to say stuff. Yeah, I really want to get a player over here so I can continue transitioning to this portion, and then I can go up. Then we're done. Just say hello. Your name is Mike or something. That's a good introduction, I think, because you're introducing your name. Okay, this has to go. The giant rotating star is made of a image label. Damn, he dropped in just to say hi. What's the tower's goal? I am just trying to make a short and sweet steeple. Well, I don't think it's short. It's like medium length, probably. Like, just something short and sweet for once. What do you think your name is, Mike? Well, you can just cycle through all the introduction lines until you reach your name. That's telling them a lot of names, but I don't think they'd mind. They're a good person, they won't mind. It's a testament. Devotion. You wish I had relegated to a public limit? I'm so sorry. Even if you got it to work, it wouldn't show from far away because Roblox divides particle rates depending on your distance from it. I sweat build. No, I don't. I don't sweat building. That don't say that. That hurts my feelings. I try very hard. What the hell? Okay, I'm hanging a wedge there. I don't sweat, do I? You gotta get a particle emitting. I mean, the star used to be a mesh, but I was trying to save parts, and I converted all the chromatic aberration stars into two flat PNGs. So they did used to be meshes laid on top of each other, but I was like, it just it looks less awkward as a PNG, and it's also more performant because no physics cost like that compared to if you just used separate mesh parts. VFX is fun. I can't say I do like a lot of it, or my like exceptional at it, but it's fun. Also, I know I am spamming flings here, but I don't really care. This is for fun. I do what I want, and I need a reason to like take the gameplay all the way over here. Oh, what's up, Hayden? You don't hit your head here, right? Yeah, you don't. We're almost there, guys. Almost there with the flings. You can make it reflect. Do you mean reflect or glow? Tokav drone? I can't do anything anymore. Okay, we'll have one more here, and then we're gonna do a little truss section. Just to make sure I can't skip. So we're gonna get rid of this deck over now, so I can find a better way to implement it without it being intrusive. I should really set a keybind for Artikimigis. Okay, we'll extend this out. Okay, but at least it's consistent flings. You see some towers just use flings that are never consistent, and they're so annoying. But I tailor these ones to be as consistent as they can. Granted, you get a bit of a difference each time, but it works. And if it doesn't work, then I will make it work. Do you get good at building gameplay for playing the game for a long time? I wouldn't say there's a direct connection there, but I will say that depending on how good you are at the game and how your understanding of, higher end gameplay is, it can be either easy or difficult to build hard gameplay that's considered good. Because if you know nothing about how like difficulty works, anything about like mechanics or what shows up usually in Unreal and above towers, it can influence quality. What's the point of putting this out there? Yeah. Actually, you know what? No. Screw that. I'm not thinking very hard right now. Also, yeah, making more consistent of anything isn't that hard. For instance, where's it at? Where the hell is it at? It's somewhere on this floor. Yeah, making a consistent anything isn't really that difficult. Also, sure, I can send you a friend request. Yes, it is an intentional wedge glide. Alright, this guy wanted me to show his particles, so I'll be showing them. Let me just get a black background here. It's pretty good, actually. Let me switch the window. I like the usage here. I will say the mist is gonna end up being very laggy if you're doing this type of thing, but I do like the variation here. It's pretty nicely done. Just be careful with the mist. I don't like mist particles. They end up being so laggy. Yeah, wedge glides are always widely regarded as inconsistent and stuff, but I don't know, something about just making like normally inconsistent things consistent is cool. Alright, let me shoot you a friend request. You are not accepting friend requests, my guy. You might have to turn them on real quick. Melt down for it? Alright, makes sense. Carry on then. Yeah, gonna be honest, you can't do much with Wedge Glide. Like, at all. The setup there, I mean, it's a terrifying. I feel like if you really plugged in the old noggin, then you could do a lot with Wedge Glide. But not the terrifying like this. this aside. Try now. Give me a second. There you go. You like Psytrance, my man. What's up? Correct genre. I'll cover that when I can be asked to. No, I have to resist. I cannot put another fling. Look, I just want to get the player over here. Speaking of, what? Why the hell is this poking? That is pissing me off hard. Here we go. Let's see. Let's see. How about a wedge glide? I am wondering something though. Hang on. Okay, we can go a bit more inwards here. What is my hardest tower? My hardest tower is Tower of the Home Finder. I was considering doing harder, like Tower of Sudden Death or Citadel of Infinite Void, but I don't really have the time or dedication, nor do I really care about getting a new hardest. It's just not fun anymore. I'm just curious, is this consistent? Also, yeah, do not mention me having to optimize that thing, please. There's no way. Okay, it's not fully consistent, but it works. Let me extend this. Or let me just yeah, I'll just extend it. Like that. And then we can try again. Maybe it's more consistent that way. I mean it works, honestly. I will net it. Actually, hold on. I'm curious. What happens if I like make this wedge stick out a bit more? And then I go ahead and add like a third one here. Okay, not 100%. Curiosity. That might kill the cat. Ah, it's not really. You can't just, grab on, funny enough. Actually, not, like, consistently. Let me go ahead and move this. Okay, I won't. No, not you, not you, not you. No, I won't kill you. It's curiosity that'll kill you. It's really janky, but you know what? Hell yeah. Okay, we're gonna get a safety net down here. Yeah, triple W is really good. No, just saying, ain't anyone ever seen a tower like that ever again. It's one of those once in a lifetime type things. Like you do not see a tower like Tower of Your. Triple T, quadruple T as a hardest is awesome though. It's a really good tower. No, no, I didn't mean. I did not mean to. Okay, we're not gonna speak of that because you're likely if you fall down, you get back. Dude, you did that hella fast too. So let me just distance this a bit more. Triple T's blessings, gotta be some wild stuff. Hey, once you get put on it, there's no going back. We had a really mean wall here. What is this glide gameplay? It's glide gameplay. It's pointless, but it's cool, you know? Also, I know everything looks really, like, empty and incomplete, but I will work on that after. Alright. So there's the plan. Gameplay is gonna be out here. Maybe get close to the frame. I'm gonna draw a little diagram for me. You got the lights. I'm trying to get one of those in Toon Creator. What is Toon Creator? I'm sorry, I won't fucking swear. For the tower pick, does it look ugly? I wouldn't say it looks ugly. You didn't have a lot of gameplay from what I remember, so I wouldn't worry about something like that. Not right now, at least, unless you choose to. Some of the stuff needs to interconnect more. Nicely done. What's this? It's the Polynomial C prequel. Yeah, it's the prequel. Remember when we made this? What rating is it? I don't have any specific rating for this yet, but I would say I'm aiming for lower end of terrifying. Nothing too high. I mean, I kind of just did. I did just give like this thing a full net on floor 4. There's not really many spots to fail, so I think I just lowered the difficulty by a lot. But that's okay. Give the players a net. They've worked hard to get here, I think. Which one's on deco? Not too sure yet, actually. I do want to. I want to give it the same vibes as like a cozy little city, with like windows and like little string lights and stuff. I feel like that'd be nice. This has all relaxing music. I don't think I showed it, but this has rain throughout. It's very nice. Yeah, this is gonna be a vibe to play through. Oh yeah, speaking of, what is the park count right now? I'm wondering. 2.5K, not bad. Scoliosis themed. Oh yeah, you're so right. That tire is all. It has all our postures. I like how that's just still there. It's at a one set gap. That just duped the whole thing. Yeah, this is gonna be the last Wedge Glide in the steeple. That's why it had to be, weird and quirky. Forza 6? No, I haven't played it. I haven't played it in the Forza games. Perhaps one day if I'm more available. A C-shaped human. One day, if I ever do like a face reveal, I'll have a face cam while I'm playing like Tower of Sudden Death or something, and my neck is just gonna be completely hunched over, just like have the most diabolical posture ever. My body does what it feels like doing, but for the most part, my posture is fine. I suppose I have an ergonomic chair to help me support that. I am like brain out right now. This is a lot of gameplay in one night. I have not. You know, the last time I built multiple floors in a day? It's been a while, a very long while. I haven't built with this pacing since 2022. That's the same year I made tremendous little flicker. That says a lot. Yeah, these give you power lines. Down here, I had these going on. How about go to school? Have fun at school. I will do a good job. Most of this gameplay is level. I don't know why I feel so bad about this gameplay being level. On stressful jumps, you flinch for some reason. I kind of do. I feel like it's a bigger issue on Geometry Dash, though. Oh my god, my neck is killing me. Maybe I should sit back in my chair. Give myself a minute. You know, I should stretch, actually. Hold on. Alright. That's one of the things I don't really like about gameplay sometimes is I have to find out ways to make it not look level if it's all on the same height. Dude. Yeah, I was gonna say that cannot be good for you, dude. You're gonna give yourself a heart attack like that. Dude, all the times I've seen Doggy reach past like 40 on grief, his heart rate just shoots up, dude. Like starting at the drop, it just slowly goes up and up. I think on that one run I've seen recently, he got to 70. His BPM was like near 160. Like that's crazy shit, dude. You know what I think is weird? I wasn't that stressed on the home finder when I beat it. Like, I don't know, I was kind of just going. I feel like it just depends sometimes. I'm not sure. Even if I died, I knew I could get back. Yeah, monitoring it is a good way. Because maybe then that way you can have a system in place where it's like, yeah, your stuff's getting too high. You are exhibiting symptoms of an early heart attack. Kind of like how those Wii games do it. That is dangerous. Dude, hitting an insane squat and still having less is crazy. I'm gonna start setting up the area for the apartment. Actually, I'll do that when I get there. Yeah, mine's will be out too. 201 as well. Soon to be 200. I didn't notice the wording until you pointed it out. I'm definitely just gonna put like deco here to fill in the space. I don't think my heart rate's ever been like super high in the tower, honestly. Or it's not that I remember anyways. Maybe I'll stress this out on generation failure when I was like 13 or something. But I just don't ever get stressed on anything anymore. I haven't actually really monitored my heart rate during workouts and stuff. I prefer short bursts of lifting weights, so it doesn't really reach a high point. Maybe on like the last set. Mostly when I'm jogging is when it hits high. If I kind of go like full burst. Dude, for people that aren't conditioned to running very much, that sounds like actual hell. Like not even a minute and you're tired. Yeah, I do very light. I'm on dude. I'm at 56 kilos right now with benching. I don't get the chance to do it very often. I also have a very outdated and limited weight set. I have to jump by either 45 or 50. I was doing 85, now I'm on 125 pounds, not kilos. I think where I have to like wrap it up though is 225, because then jumping from that point on is crazy. Again, I don't really have much time to do it. And mentally being in the slums a lot kind of prevents you from being able to do that, but take care of yourself. Also heavy, but I feel like with time they become lighter and lighter. Like let me do a converter. Like I used to do 38 kilos, but now that honestly feels light as hell. So before switching to 125, I wanted to still keep pushing myself, so I had to increase the what the hell was the term? The eccentric? I needed to have a slower eccentric, and then I tried one extra rep, and it was still kind of just I wasn't really getting sore from it at all, so I pushed myself to 125. I'm probably gonna be able to not be able to like really do it like that well because I haven't done it in a little while. We had to put away the weight bench for a little bit to prepare for some events, so it hasn't been out since. I have to drag it back myself, which I don't really feel like doing right now. It is such a heavy weight bench. No, sorry, weight rack. Sorry, it doesn't have much to it like other like gym equipment does, but God, it's heavy. I don't really feel like doing that right now. So that can wait. I'll say maybe I can. I'm gonna net this. Maybe I'm not sure. 135 is still pretty good. Like, there's some capability there. Hyper cheesable. You might be right. Just kind of testing the waters. I don't know why I'm not getting this consistent right now. Why did I just move? I was moving everything down. Yeah, then again, I can always net it. Which I'm going to because I don't really want to. Okay, yeah, that little bounce is like. Let me just design this so you can. I'm gonna edit it. It's like it's fully to the side like that, so that it lines up with when you land. Okay, now I just have to line them up. Truss. And maybe move it a bit closer because it looks a bit far. Yeah. Yeah, that works. Let me, what's a good way to do this? Because you can skip the jumps here. The Grinch chase of it. What the hell? Okay, maybe this can be like a little thing here. How did I word these signs? Okay, D then A. I need a way to get up here without it getting in the way of the view. Dude, fuck yes. Most creative of all time. But look, I don't want anything obstructing the view when you get in here. I want it to be pretty. A circle, but you can fling it any direction. Actually, yes, you can. You would just have to make a similar formation here, but in a circle. Let's try that. You know what? Let's try that. So this can be a. It's a prototype. I can use unions. Size that. If this isn't what you mean, please tell me. I have to adjust it a little bit. Let's maybe make this smaller. You might need to do this on a flat surface, actually. Okay, somewhat. It's very inconsistent. You would probably have to make it out of parts instead. Oh, what the hell? Huh? Wait, what? Wait, what? What the hell type of flame did I just make? Let's make it a bit wider. Again. It's very unorthodox, but it kind of works to a degree. Okay. What? Like, yeah. What? That's so weird. You just start doing somersaults midair. What? That's so weird. Yeah, you gotta make this out of parts. That is not viable with circular union. Yeah. But again, making it out of solid parts would be better. To a basketball hoop. Yeah, it didn't take too long, but that was fun. I think it'd be cool if this was built like a that. Let's go ahead and make this. What the fuck? That's only 410. How do you fling up the entirety of the. What? He overshot it? Okay, I need to show you guys this. This is absurd. I just got sent this. Dude, what the hell is this? How do people do this? Give me a sec. How how do you do this? I'm so confused. He overshoots it too. He doesn't. The momentum does not dissipate whatsoever. He just goes up. He's still going up, and now he's just starting to fall. That's so weird, dude. People are crazy with this stuff. All right. Now we do this apartment. I think a back wall here is fine. Like a little window. Yeah, that's insanity, man. Yeah, you should probably get some rest if it's almost 2 a.m. Trials, it's gimmick? I have not seen that actually. Lock in? I have locked in. I've built 2 floors this stream. Do you not consider that locking in? That's locking in if I say so myself. Uh, that was a fat lag spike. I am locking in. this done? Pretty much. I just need to polish gameplay. Actually, let's do this. Lock in more? Alright, got you. Up into zone 9, I couldn't tell you. Do a shelf up here. Just give it a stupid design like that. Actually, I don't like that. Then we can do a little computer desk over here. Maybe a wardrobe right here. Is this catastrophic difficulty wrong gameplay? No, actually. It's just kind of long. That's all. Not long, but I think it's long enough for the length to be a proper influence on it. This could be sets high like that. Kind of facts. I love idyllic excursion. Everyone hates it though. They think it's all boring. Oh, hell yeah, the design is very human. We all love those contraptions. Actually, it's not how my desk is designed. A little portion here that goes the rest of the way like this. Actually, no, like that much. Yeah. Oh, what the hell happened to this? Get this back in. He appears to be have returned. Hi there. Should I move this up to? Actually, I already did. There's a 3-set border already. This can become king point false. Is it the win room? Yeah, pretty much. Please don't want to ask about how this chair isn't sliding down to the very bottom if this whole room is tilted. We're not going to talk about it. This whole room is... It don't make sense. Alright, capiche? I think we can all get along like that. What am I doing? Yo, pick a spot! How much percent of the Steeple's done? I mean, all the gameplay's done now. Sheets polishing and decoration. I'm just making the win area. Do I have a sword mesh? I think we need to use one. Oh, this is not the right RBXL to open. That's gonna tank my computer. Alright. Warm up your fingers, dude. Rub them together. Alright, I got a sword mesh. How long did it take me? Let me check my hours on this. Since it should have definitely showed up by now. Oh, I got a message on Roblox. Who messaged me? Right to Erasure. I don't care. You don't care. Alright, let's see. Studio sessions. Where is Rainy Day? 17 hours, actually. Wow. Yeah, it is reasonable. It is a steeple, and not necessarily high effort. So far it's only taken me 17 hours. It's pretty quick. Honestly, the top one I would do if I were demotivated is to just simply take a break. Burnout is a very real thing, especially for builders, no matter what level you are at when it comes to experience. However, if it's not due to lack of energy, I would say just try and look at other things that kind of match what you're going for or are similar. Just anything that can help you change your flow of thinking. That's all I can really recommend. Also, support is more helpful than you think. Wow. This is also profitable. Have fun. Also, yeah, you're welcome. I got too much detail here. I don't want to waste too much parts. Just make a keyboard here. I'll maybe decorate this some more some other day. It's getting kind of late. Yeah, I'll continue this tomorrow maybe. Just do this off camera. That was a fun stream. It was fun and chill. And we'll probably just do some extra structuring, then just hop off. Hopefully this late night stream was fun for you guys. I don't usually stream this late, but this is not a triple W style tower, don't worry. This is its own thing. I'm probably gonna sign off now. Also, I eyeball it. I'll probably add some point lights though in there, just so you can see. But yeah. Don't know when the next stream's gonna be. Maybe before Friday, Thursday. We'll see. See if things go then. Getting kind of tired, so I'm gonna do some other stuff off PC, then wrap up development of this. So yeah, remember to take care of yourself. Very important nowadays. It's crucial, and your body will thank you for it. And I'll